Hey, what's going on, guys? Jun here with Hapa英会話, and joining me today is Dana from Cafe Talk. Hey, Dana, how you doing?
Hey, guys. Doing well.
So today, let's talk about the difference between also, to, and as well. これも結構生徒さんからよく聞かれる質問なんだよね。Also, to, as well の違いは何ですか？これ日本語にすると全部何々もっていう意味になるから、
そうですね。
アメリカ人って実際にどういうふうに使い分けをしているんですかっていうのを聞かれて、This is one of those where、it's tough for me to answer because、多分ね、デーナもそうだけど、ルールとして覚えてないんだよね。やっぱその子供の頃から完全にその感覚として使い分けをしているから、まあ、今日はね、デーナと一緒にその文法がどうのこうのではなく、またネイティブの感覚としてどう感じるか、どっちの方が自然なのかっていうのを一個一個見ていきたいと思います。Just right off the bat here, do you think you use also to as well? Like if you had to choose from the three, which one do you think you use the most? どれを一番使うと思う？
Also to as well. To.
To. Okay. で、どれを一番使わないと思う？3つの中から。
As well.
As well. Okay. So I'm exactly the same. So that's why I wanted to ask you. So 自分が一番使うのが多分 to で一番使わないのが as well. なんでだと思う？そこは。to はよく使うけど as well はそこまで使わない。感覚的に。
やっぱりその丁寧か丁寧じゃない。Formal and casual の違いだと思いますね。When I'm having casual conversation, I mean, even not casual, I mean, even to my boss or people who are older than me, I still use to. It's just the most versatile. We can use it in all kinds of situations, but as well, がやっぱり少しこう硬い表現になっちゃう時がまあたくさんあるから、like, oh yes, I saw that movie as well. It sounds a little weird, so it's really limited, the time that we can use this in conversation.
ね、フォーマルな響きがあるよね。I play basketball and then I say, oh yeah, I play basketball too. で、なんか相手にこう共感をするとき、私はバスケしますよっていうのを、多分パッと言うときは、oh yeah, I play basketball too. I snowboard too. I ski too. みたいな感じで、やっぱ to の方が自然だよね、ここは。
Yes.
Because if you say like, oh yeah, I play basketball as well っていうと、it does sound a bit formal, right? 硬いよね、なんかここの響きがね。で、多分使い方は to と as well って似てるんだよね。It comes at the end、for the most part.
確かにそうですね。
Yeah. I think the only big difference between to and as well is the formality.
基本的にそうだと思いますね。Yeah, it's just, do you want to sound formal or casual? And most people, especially in the US, we would choose to. There aren't many, times where you have to really, speak in a really formal way. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, let's go to also. So we'll just use that same example since, we're in the winter season. Let's go with snowboarding. So let's say, for example, you want to say, oh, I snowboard too. ここ also をもし使う場合は、how would you use also in that context right there?
I'd say, I also snowboard.
I also snowboard. Yeah. そういうことだよね。
Yes.
それはどう？デーナは言う。Like, oh yeah, I love snowboarding っていう時に、I also love snowboarding. これって結構言う。
結構は言わないんですけど、たまに言うかもしれない。その中間ですね。It's kind of like in the middle of to and as well in terms of how formal it is. So I think it's okay to use and I say it sometimes, but it's not my preferred word choice.
Yeah. to が一番インフォーマル、カジュアルだったら、ね、as well がとてもフォーマルで、also is kind of like right in the middle, right there, right? And 使っても全然違和感ないし、ただやっぱ to の方が使う頻度が多い。で、あとはもう一つはやっぱ to と as well は文章の最後に来ることが多いけど、also, I love snowboarding also とは言わないよね。
言わないですね。これは、文法的にその正しいかもしれませんけど、会話してるときはそういうふうに言わないです、ね。
言わないよね。
Put it at the end of the sentence.
Yeah, so it always kind of comes in the beginning. I also love snowboarding.
Right, after the subject.
After the subject, right? だからなんか文法のね、細かいことを言うと、そうだね。 also はサブジェクトの後に also ね、フォローするっていうことです、ね。
when we are having conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so let me give a couple examples with also or to, and you can tell me which one you use here. And, if you can say it as well.
Okay.
じゃあ、例えば、どうしようかな。I'm an only child. I'm an only child too. I'm also an only child. ここはどうかな。両方とも自然。I'm an only child as well.
I'm an only child. I'm also. 両方かもしれないですね、これは。Let's say both. Yeah.
How about I can play the piano. I can play the guitar too. I can play the piano. I can also play the guitar.
If we're just speaking 会話だったら to を使うかなと思います。Yeah, that's probably what I'd go for.
Like I play the guitar and I play the piano too. じゃあ他何かあるかな。Yeah, I've also been to Japan. 私も行ったことがあります。I've been to Japan too.
Something I thought of just now.
Yeah.
なんだろう、これ私のその個人的な意見だけですけど、その also だと自分のことをYou're kind of putting the emphasis on なんか me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I also play piano. But if you say to, なんだろう、そのアクション、その話題 like I play piano too, maybe you're putting more emphasis on the fact that you play piano. I don't know, also が少しだけこう偉そうに
なるほどね。
聞こえたりするかもしれない。Maybe it's just me, but yeah, so I'd probably use to when I'm talking about my skills.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
でも言いたいことすごいわかるかもしれない。And maybe it is because I の後に also がフォローするから、なんか、いや、私もね、それっていう、なんかやっぱ私にちょっとこう、フォーカスが当たっている感じが確かにするよね。
Right. If someone's like, oh, I speak Japanese, I also speak English, I also speak Chinese, I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah.
そうだね。確かに、
ね。Maybe, but this is すごい細かいことなんですけど。So, but if we think about it, maybe there's a difference there.
Yeah, exactly. だからやっぱりこういうふうにいろんなこうセンテンスを比較すると、also と to は、they mean the same thing, right? 多分文章の中では位置が違うだけ、also は文章の頭に来て、to は文章の最後に来るけど、こういうふうに比較すると、there's not really that big of a difference, it seems like. It seems like you can use also to.But the important thing is you just want to make sure that you use it in the right place in the sentence かな。also と to の違いっていうのは。
Right. それは一番重要なことですね。自然な英語を話すために。
そういうことだよね。大きな違いがあるとしたら、この to と as well。やはりね、as well はこう文章、ね、フォーマルな文章を書くときとか、エッセイを書くときとか、みんなの前でスピーチをするときとか、ちょっとこう正式なものを言ったり書いたりするときは to よりも as well が好まれるかもしれないけど、in everyday conversation, I agree with you. You just don't really use it as much, right? It just sounds a bit formal, huh?
Yeah. English learners should definitely avoid using as well in casual conversation. That's something with confidence I can say as a rule, basically a rule they should avoid. But to and also,We talked about the difference, but to be honest, most people probably won't hear a huge difference. So I wouldn't worry about those as much. But to and as well, totally different, the nuance or formality. So.
そうだね、exactly. で、最後に、これもね、よく聞かれるんだけど、やっぱその失礼か失礼じゃないか、やっぱ to はそのカジュアル、友達同士で使うから、友達同士だったらいいけど、例えば自分の上司とか、自分より目上の人とかに、toは使っても大丈夫？それともここでは as well を使った方がいいと思う、デーナは。
やっぱりアメリカ人なんで、もう to はもうどこでも使ってますね。
そうだね。
We are very friendly here. なんでその日本人が英語を話すときはすごい they are very formal. They have その先輩後輩上司こういうその文化が違うので、maybe they feel like they have to use as well, but to be honest, we American people, we use to almost anyone.
Yep,
I think.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's totally fine.
そこだね、本当そう。僕も同じ。to はね、もちろんその友達同士で使うカジュアルな響きね、インフォーマルな言い方かもしれないけど、to のいいところは自分の友達でも自分の上司でも自分よりね、20歳年上の人でも、to を使っても全然ね、失礼な響きはない。It's super useful. So, like Dana said, go ahead and use to. And as well, そこまでね、you don't have to worry about it too much. You don't have to worry too much about being overly polite using as well. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our lesson today. And Dana, thank you very much for joining today.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fun.
Bye, guys.
Bye.